Welcome back to Grump's Barn, where things have been happening at an astonishingly mediocre rate, as ever. As you can probably see behind me, we have a wing on. It's even got a headlight in it. Yeah, those lights obviously aren't fitted properly yet. I'm waiting for some paint to repaint the surrounds because they are rather shit. As you can see, they've gone very grey. They were black once. Yeah, like they are on the back. So I've got some nice plastic primer coming and some satin black spray paint just to tart them up a little bit, just for the hell of it. Oh, the door there now has a top on it. It's not quite fitted properly yet. I've still got to pop rivet the rubber onto the top. I couldn't do it when I put that on because yet again one of my batteries had died. Needed a good recharge. What else have we done? Yeah, well, as you can see, everything's back on this wing now. We've connected up properly. The air intake and everything for the heater and the water reservoir there for the washers and the old power steering reservoir are all on nicely. Radiator cowl's back on. The link for the throttle is now on, so we've got a working throttle pedal, which is nice. I've partially fixed this inner wing. Patch that one and that one. I've got the patch for this one sitting over up there drying at the moment. I've got 2 more patches to make, one for here and one for here, which I'm going to do in a minute. Once they're sorted out, then I can chuck this on there and get the other wing back on. Not that that's an easy job, it's been a pain in the fucking arse, to be honest. Everything's fighting me at every opportunity, as ever, because that's what these things do. Getting that wing on, all 3 parts of that, getting them to line up, oh, what a fucking nightmare. Nothing wanted to line up. And whoever designed these bloody wings must have had incredibly thin fucking hands. Not fucking great shovels like I got, that's for sure. It's such a twat to get anything in there. Ah dear. I just end up cutting my hands off the time I get caught. Never mind. We are getting there anyway. Oh, and as you can see, I've also connected up the old reservoir there. I can fill this system up once I got the wing back on. Yep, everything's now connected. I've connected all the vacuum pipes up as well, because I hadn't connected those before, and I've also connected the crankcase breather pipe that goes onto the turbo air intake down under there. There's a joint, bit of a bugger to try and see, but believe me, it's there. I've even reconnected this vacuum pipe on here, even though it does nothing. It looks right. It's quite funny when I got this to disconnect the EGR. I was going to stick a ball bearing down the spout of the vacuum tube. I went to do it and found there was one already there. I've been beaten to it. Oh dear. And that was a long time ago, before everyone realised quite how bad EGR systems are. They're gumming every fucking thing up. One of the most stupid fucking things ever invented for a car. Why would you want to ever take dirty fucking exhaust gases, especially on a fucking diesel of all things, and whack them back into your intake? Just filling them up with sludge and crap. It's just stupid, nonsensical, it really is. I don't know. Anyway, enough of a fucking rant, let's get on. And let's get this bloody inner wing sorted so I can get that back on. Because then I've only got a few things left to do. Oh, and I still haven't done the clutch hose. Not because I'm lazy, although I am. It's because I can't find the fucking clutch hose. I've got a brand new one here somewhere, and I have had this place fucking upside down and I can't bloody find it. So I've now had to order yet another one, which is not going to come for a few days. What a bugger. I don't know, and I can't blame anything for nicking that really, unless it's wild haggis have got in here and made it off with it. Can't blame the Swifts because they've all fucked off now anyway. As you can see, we have empty, quiet nests everywhere. No birds trying to get in or anything, which is nice. Right, I better get on. Back in a bit. There we go, that is the other inner wing, now ready to go back on, all patched up. Right. Now all I've got to do is fuck about, see what I've got to move about here to make this fit. Oh, and I've also, whilst I was at it, let's go around the back here. Realised I forgot something else. You see the two bolts there? They are holding, there's supports there that go up to the rear seat belts. There's a big tube that runs through underneath the seats and then connects through under the floor and down onto the chassis there. I've forgotten to bolt them up. So they're nearly bolted up now. Got to do one last one over there, then that's that done. Bloody little jobs, just forget about. Not that it would have made a hell of a lot of difference because I haven't had anyone in the back of this for many years. But you never know. Better to make it safe. Also another thing to hold the tub on, I suppose, technically. Right, let's get on with this and get this bugger fitted. Well, there we go. A couple of hours later, we have two wings now. Bloody hell. What a palaver. But until I've got the paint to do these front panel bits, I can't go putting all the lights in. And I do still need to do a bit of repair work on this midsection, the slam panel. Well, I think that's going to have to wait till tomorrow, or in a second or two for you. See you then. One final little bit to finish this off. I couldn't resist. I've chucked the centre panel on now. No slam panel out. It's only connected at the top for the minute and only loosely. It's also given me a chance to whack a load of the old acid treatment on there. Deal with a small amount of rust that's on it. Fuck it, I'll just slop it over the whole lot. The next time I come down here I can connect it up properly. Hey! Well, once I got that paint, I'll paint that as well. And once I got that clutch hose, I can sort that out too. Oh, fuck, it's so nice to have these back together. Oh, I haven't put the fuel filter back on yet either. I'll do that before I go back up. Right, see you soon. Well, there we go, it's all painted up now. And contrary to what I said in the last section, I didn't put the bloody fuel filter back on until today. In fact, I've only just finished doing the coolant reservoir as well. Now I've filled the coolant up. Obviously I can't get all the air out until I start her up, but I've got out as much as I can. I filled the oil up again. That level's going to drop obviously once it started initially, and the same with the power steering reservoir. That's been filled up as well, but again I can't bleed that through until it's started. Yeah, we're definitely getting somewhere now. I've treated these brackets either side. I'm going to have to paint those in a second, and then they can go back on and the front panel can be put back in down here. Obviously I won't be putting the grille on it initially because I want to paint that as well, because there's no point in painting the surrounds if I don't paint the grille at the same time. So everything in here is now done, apart from I've got to do one clip on the bloody air filter that's being a twat and doesn't want to go back in. One of them got in, the other one being a bastard. It's normal. Oh, and I've got to put the horn back on under there. The other horn is in there. I found that if one got filled with water, the other one would still work, so I always had a working horn. Right. I better get on. Once I've done that, I can then roughly fit this door, or I might, before I do that, I might actually go over there to the old bloody doors and take those soddy mirrors off and put those on the hinges. It might be a better idea. Oh, and I've also got to put this cover back on. I seem to have misplaced all the screws, so I'm going to just use some stainless self-tappers I've got. Fuck it, they'll do. Anything to hold the damn thing in. Oh, and I do have to reconnect the bonnet release once I've rerouted it. I've worked out where the fuck it does route. I can't bloody remember where it went. But I'll work it out in a minute. Back in a sec. Well, there we go. One front panel now on. What a bugger that was. It didn't want to go in either, as ever. So that's it really. That's about all I can do for this video. I've got to go out and get some diesel so I can chuck it in there. Bleed that through and then get her started so I can bleed every bloody thing else. Woohoo! I've still got to do the bloody prop shaft. Keep forgetting about those. Yeah, I'll forget about them until I go to drive away. Oh dear. Oh, and I got the other door to put on as well still. So there we go then. That's it for this one. End of this video for now. So happy it's nearly fucking there. All I got to do is do those front bits for the lights and whatever, then I can put the eyebrows back on the front. I'm not putting those on, not until I know that I've got those bloody indicators and side lights wired up, because the wires on those are not very long, and if they fall down inside they're twats to get back out again. So yeah, get that done, I can just chuck the eyebrows on. Well, we're nearly there. Very nearly there. Although it won't be the end of me on YouTube, that's for sure. I have many more things to put on. Once I finish with this, then I've got immediately, while I get this back on the road, I should be getting the Freelander in here. I've got to rip that apart and put a new clutch and flywheel in that. That's going to be fun. Being a transverse bloody engine, but at least it's a Land Rover technically. And then when I'm done with that, I'll be bringing the old girl down here. She needs a damn good going over. I've got to sort the brakes out. Is anything actually wrong with her? But she also needs, the chassis needs cleaning up and repainting properly. I can't remember what I painted it with last time, but it's not that good and it's starting to show surface rust through again. So I'll clean it up and use proper chassis paint with it this time, because I didn't have any last time. Right, that's the end for this one. I'll see you again very soon. Take care. Blimey, I'm knackered. Who'd have thought doing that was so knackered? Yeah, take care, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.